So I see one up here, same color as the, do you see that little thing moving? Yeah, there he goes. Look at that little thing. Hey there, this is Dan Filius with ISU Extension Horticulture, Commercial Vegetables, and we're here in the greenhouse today doing some scouting, looking at a lot of different things, but something that I wanted to show you is we've got potted marigolds here, and we also have some potted tomatoes over there, and it just reminded me that many growers will plant flowers in with their tomatoes. Thrips are a problem in both crops, and sometimes the flowers can act as like an indicator or like an early alarm system. You can look for them by pinching off flowers, shaking them over a white piece of paper, and look for those thrips to emerge at that point. Thrips often will hide underneath tomato leaves, and you can look underneath them. They're long and thin and cigar shaped, but they're very tiny. And so we're looking, this leaf right here, you could fit hundreds of thrips on this leaf right here, but we're looking for just one or two or something like that. Sometimes you'll find more, and that's a bad situation. One, I should say, is when you might start to take some action. So these are not tomatoes, these are amaranth, but they are showing some damage that is similar to what I expect to see on a tomato that has a thrips infestation. You've got these white spots on the leaves, and that is sort of at the level, if I saw that on tomatoes, I might expect a pretty bad infestation of thrips, maybe 3 to 5 or more per leaf. And I'm also seeing some misshapen leaves on here, and sometimes the thrips feeding can cause the leaves to grow with a pinched edge, and that sort of is another indicative sign potentially. I'm still on the hunt for thrips here. They may have been cleaned up since they were here, or this could be caused by something else, but I am very suspicious. So one action that people take, and this is something that can be done ahead of time also, is releasing beneficial insects, natural enemies. This is Amblyoscius swirskyii. It's a predatory mite that will go after and eat the thrips. They are sold in these little sachets. You just put them around the greenhouse, and then they go out and they hunt for the thrips and get them. So I am curious, because they've released so many or deployed so many of these sachets through the greenhouse, if we're having a difficult time finding thrips because of that. So we've got our little sachet of Swirsky mites here, and I'm going to just tear it open so we can maybe hope to get a closer look at them, see what they actually look like. We saw a couple that were crawling around on the outside, but we didn't have success zooming in on them. They're pretty quick. So here's the media that they're packed with, and Yep. Okay. So I see one up here. Same color as the, look at that little thing. Oh, he's hiding. Oh, there he goes. Thrips can be a really bad problem, and they've been sprayed with a lot of different things over the years, and therefore many thrip species are resistant to a lot of different sprays, which is one reason why the greenhouse industry is really shifting a lot towards beneficial insects. Thrips, because they hide in tiny crevices, are good at evading sprays and chemical treatments. Of course, the systemic would maybe address that. Rather, they can't hide as much from that. But as I mentioned, they are resistant to a lot of sprays. That being said, if you have released beneficial insects to control thrips, and yet the thrips population explodes faster than the beneficials can handle them, there are some databases of sprays, of chemistries that are able to not kill the beneficial insect as much as the thrips, that you can sort of knock back the population a little bit with those. And both BioBest and Copert will have that information on their website. There's information elsewhere as well.